Hi guys, and good afternoon, creeps. Hi guys and creeps. If you were just on the live with me and you saw that I had cooked those mussels with the cheesy scalloped potatoes, I just wanted to jump back on here and show you the aftermath of the cheesy of the fucking mussels. I had never cooked the mussels before. I had never done this before. This was something entirely new. And I had just cooked the mussels with some cheese, and they came out absolutely delicious. So if you ever see these mussels at Harvey's, and if you didn't catch the live where I cooked the mussels, go back and catch the live. It is published. It's already there. Wanted to show you what these mussels look like. Bitch, the mussels look like this now. Bitch, the mussels, I fucked these mussels up, didn't I? The mussels ain't got, look, it's just a plate of empty, you see how fat, bitch, I just filmed the cooking of the mussels. I sucked these things down in like 5 minutes. look at all these empty shells. Okay, so let's, I always say, I always like to leave with something educational. Okay, so somebody will probably ask me, because I do compost piling and recycling. If you don't know what a compost pile is, that's where you put all your old food. You don't put food in the trash. Never put food in the trash, because that's not where it belongs. Food belongs back in the ground. Okay, so if you're putting food in the trash, I don't know what you're doing that for, but all you're getting is stinky garbage. And honestly, you gotta stop being so selfish. Okay, you gotta give something back to the earth. Now, this is not going to be edible to any creature at all, but I'm gonna show you a trick that I'm gonna do with these. Sometimes I would like to paint these, not these, but the big clam shells, paint them and put them in a fish bowl or something. But you can do something fun with them. If you are a little kid, you can paint them and sell them. A lot of people buy seashells in Florida. If you paint them and you put Florida on them, you can do that. If you're a little kid and you're looking for a little side hustle, don't throw your shells away. If you don't live in a touristy zone, you might find some touristy zones, but always put something on there and say Florida on it. Paint them and then you can sell these things. You can sell them for about $1 or $2. You can sell the bigger clams for $5 or $10. And I've seen people selling them before. They don't throw them away. They actually paint them and sell them. You go to any tourist shop, they always got those painted shells. So if you're a little kid and you're looking for a side hustle, you can paint them. Or even if you're an adult, you can paint these. So if you're just throwing them in the ground, these things are actually worth money to tourists. Tourists will buy these things. Once you paint them and you put Florida on them, they will sell. People buy them all the time. I used to buy them and I lived in Florida. I used to have a bunch of them that said Florida on them just all over the house. Because, different people paint them different ways. Not generally these little things, you could do them. These little things, you could put some little sparkly stuff in them. You could get creative. I don't have any paint with me right now, but I'll start painting them and showing you what some people do with these things in Florida. I got to get a little paint set and some other little things, and then I'll show you. If you're a little kid, you might want to get a little stand at your farmer's market. And if it's people from, Ohio or Indiana or New York, and they've never seen this type of stuff before where people paint the shells, paint them and put Florida on them, and they'll buy them. Trust me, they'll buy them. They might have fish bowls or aquariums or something, and they might, that's where they put them. Just a little idea, okay? Because I grew up very poor in poverty, so I knew I had a lot of hustles, and I had, I was collecting cans at the age of 5, but I always had money in my pocket growing up, even in poverty. So if I was, let's say for example, I was a little kid, I would know exactly what the fuck to do with these to make some side money. A bitch like me ain't never been completely broke, even in the most poverty-stricken zones. I always got some type of side hustle, bitch. You got to always think. You can't just be broke and busted, because ain't nobody gonna take care of you in poverty zones. Not even my own goddamn mother would. Seriously, that bitch didn't buy me nothing hardly. So I had to fend for myself a lot of times for different things. So anyway, guys, it's too sunny for me to go out here and put these in the compost pile. I don't want to go out here in the sun, so I'm just gonna put them out here. I'm just gonna put them outside on my porch until I get ready to put them in my compost pile, and then I'll show you what I do with my compost pile at a later time. When it comes to shells and stuff, there's something that you could do with it, but I would prefer to show you than to tell you so that you can see me. Hey, Foghorn, what's up? Okay, so I'm gonna go inside the house, guys. Whew, I'm tired. I was gonna film a little video today. I might still do a little video. It's some subject matters that I would like to discuss. Look at the little snacks I got, guys. Got some Fiddle Faddle. I got this from Family Dollar. I got some Lorna Doones. I love Lorna Doones and Fiddle Faddle. My favorite little treats. Oh, and then I got some Andy Caps cheddar cheese flies. You probably say this bitch loves cheese. Cheese, more cheese, Cheetos. Bitch, I had to live off of government cheese, bitch. So I love cheese. It saved my goddamn life. Whatever keeps your life, keeps you alive, you end up loving it. And if you hate cheese and you grew up on government cheese and food stamps, shame on you, because whatever keeps you alive, that's what you enjoy for the rest of your life. When you ain't got nothing else to eat and all you had was cheese, bitch, you should grow up loving cheese. Because never turn your back on something that saves your life. Never turn your back. Never be ungrateful. Always be grateful for anything that saves your life. Anything that keeps you warm. Never turn your back on nothing that keeps you alive. That's how I feel. You know, never be ungrateful. Always be grateful. Because you know, you got a lot of motherfuckers that don't be grateful for things. You got to always be grateful. Don't ever turn your back on something that keeps you alive. I be seeing motherfuckers, they be getting things and it be broke down, but you know, like when a motherfucker got a broke down car, they be mad. Bitch, you riding. Goddamn, what the fuck you complaining about? I don't give a fuck what it look like. Give me that raggedy motherfucker. It'll be the love of my goddamn life. Goddamn. When I be getting those old Jeeps off of Craigslist for $500, $600, I be happy than a motherfucker. Bitch, be grateful. God damn, what the fuck you complaining about? You riding, bitch. Don't give a fuck what it look like. As long as you riding, bitch. God damn, I got a roof over my head. You think I'm complaining? It's empty though. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm not homeless. Motherfuckers, don't be grateful, bitch. Wake up and be grateful for every goddamn thing you got. Don't never be dissing what you got, bitch. Don't never do that. When I lived in a trailer home, motherfucker, I was happy than a motherfucker. I was happy than a motherfucker, telling everybody, bitch, I live in a trailer home. You think I'm ungrateful? Bitch, you know where I came from? I came from Detroit, bitch. Raggedy than a motherfucker, broke down than a motherfucker, raggedy than a motherfucker, and on top of raggedy than a motherfucker. Bitch, a trailer park is a step up. You stepping up, stepping way up from where I came from, bitch. I get mad when motherfuckers don't be grateful. You got to be grateful for all your shit. Don't be ashamed of nothing that you got. As long as there's a roof over your head, be grateful. You got a car, even if it's raggedy, you got to be grateful. I be so mad. Seriously, I be so irritated when people don't be grateful. They be so ungrateful and they be bitching and griping and complaining. Bitch, are you driving or are you walking? Oh, they driving, but it ain't the car they want. They want a Mercedes Benz or something like the Sway House Boys. Bitch, grow the fuck up. That shit is not reality. Those motherfuckers probably don't even own a goddamn car. Somebody probably fucking with your mind. You think all that shit is reality? Motherfucker, wake your ass up. Motherfuckers be pretending like they got all that shit. They ain't got all that shit. And even if they do, they probably don't own it. Motherfucker, if you got to get a car note, that means that you can't afford it. Motherfuckers be running around trying to get car notes. Motherfucker, if you got to borrow the money from the bank, that means that your ass can't afford it. If you borrowing it, you can't really afford it. Unless it's a house and it's within your budget and you one day gonna own the house, then yeah, bitch, because you gotta have a house. But driving an extra fancy car, ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm not gonna live outside my means. I don't like to do that. Wait a minute, let me see. So yeah, so I guess one of the part of this video, be grateful, bitch. Be grateful for everything you got. Be grateful. My eyes still looking fucked up. My eyes still not lively. There they go. There they go. Lively eyes. Lively eyes now. Okay. Let me see. It's too much sun out here. I wanted to go out here and get my compost pile done. Wanted to go out here and get the compost pile done, but it's way too much sun. I can't do it, guys. I came out here to see if I could do it. Not even for a few minutes, guys. I'm not. Look at my skin tone. My skin tone coming back light. So I don't want to get burnt and blackened by the sun just for a few minutes of compost pile. I'll come back out here when it gets dark, and then I'll do another live. So who in the chat? Who in the chat? Say hello in the chat. I'm just curious. I can't see who in the chat. Nobody's been speaking in the chat. Who's lurking? Who's in the chat? Oh, Tracy Vegan, Foghorn. Okay, I don't see who the third person is. Okay, so anyway, guys, you might see me back. I did have a lot of life in me, and I still do. But I'm a little bit tired now. I think I might go take a nap. Take a bath and take a nap. If I do that, I'm going to take my makeup off and I'm not getting back on. So anyway, you might see me, you might not. I'm not sure how I feel after I take my bath. So live fiercely, love viciously, and remember, atheism is unstoppable. Bye, guys. Bye, Foghorn. Bye, Tracy. Bye, guys. Can't turn this off, guys. I'm sorry. 1 minute.